Well, here we are again, my friends. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming back. Today we are in an ICON FJ44. It started out as a 1973 FJ40 and it's come a long way. It was rough. I mean rough. So it's number 103. As stated, it's a 44, which is our big old 6-passenger 4-door. And I'm really proud of it. It feels good. So let's take it on a little test drive. So let's see, we're finished in the volcanic black color. We have the typical ICON dual carrier rear bumper system, and that's made here in California. And that has locking storage bins within, a class 2 hitch receiver, and we offer our clients the opportunity to integrate a reverse camera, which we did on this truck, and a little CNC'ed ramp so that when you open it up, it locks at 90 degrees and won't come back and beat the piss out of your tailgate. It's the little things that matter, right? And then there's a little black knob that you lift up on the sprung pin when returning the tailgate to close. You close it and open it via the CNC'ed aluminum handle that has a T-grip to keep you from smashing your fingers, and a little rubber isolator to keep the wobble down. I hate rattles too, so that deleted that particular rattle. Running the Hypo 5.7, which is pushing out about 470 horsepower and equal amounts of torque. Behind that's the 4L65E automatic tranny from General Motors with their overdrive. And that's connected in turn to the famous Atlas 2 twin stick shift on the fly part-time 4-wheel drive transfer case. That sends power on through to the Dynatrack axles made here in SoCal. Rear specifically is a Dana 60 Pro Rock high pinion, and the front is a Dana 44 with 36 spline, fine spline, superior axles, and other top quality internals. Those axles are manufactured from 100% new parts down to the castings. No junkyard sourcing here, baby. Running the ARB locking differentials in the front and rear diff. Those are powered by the dedicated air compressor. And we're running our beloved Brembo sport brakes all the way around. Monstrous 6-piston front calipers, 4-piston rear. Dedicated parking brake caliper. And that's all powered by the new and improved Hydro Boost master cylinder. I love this Hydro Boost. I imagine you've been hearing me wax poetic about it recently, so I'll shut up and just leave it at that. What else do we have? We have the ICON Sports suspension going on. We have the auxiliary lighting front and rear. We have the Warn winch. We have the Viking recovery gear package and the new rear view mirrors. There's actually a lot of details on this truck that were from the Peterson Special. The whole point of the Peterson Special was to experiment with and test out and try new design ideas. And many of those have now found their way into production, pretty much starting with this truck. So we have the new ICON rear view mirrors. That's really it for new on the outside, other than those optional Putco mil-spec headlights and the full-width LED Putco light bar across the windshield frame. Onto the inside, there's a lot of new stuff going on. We have the new gauges, we have the new glove box door, we have the new clock. These gauges are kick-ass. They're LED. They're beautifully backlit in blue, so during the day they're highly legible. And then at night when you turn the headlights on, they reverse the illumination pattern and again are lovely. There's 2 little LED data screens on them which can do everything from 0 to 60, 60 to 0, quarter mile, trip meters, 2 trip meters, obviously odometer, and then check engine light, as well as very specific down to the degree temperature, oil pressure, blah blah blah, and then of course they'll give you the check engine prompt if you have a service need. Main window facilitates miles per hour and RPM, and the bottom windows are for temp, volts, oil, and fuel. I try to design it more in keeping with the original Land Cruiser gauges than the Gen 2 ICON gauges. And I worked on those with our buddy Camilo Pardo, great designer, ex-Ford rock star. He helped me really dial in my ideas for that. Same with the new font that is evident on all the new dash knobs, the new clock, and the new 4x gear shifting instructions plate on the glove box door. That plate's kind of cool. We have that done by an older company that's been doing military identification plaques and stuff for aircraft since the 40s. So it's kind of cool. In fact, they're still using the same process that they used back then. A little bit of history there. We have the spun pewter new ICON horn button. We have the new enclosed ARB bracket thingamajigger for the switches under dash, which we retail, by the way, because it turned out a lot of people have been looking for the same thing, because usually they're just kind of crude 90-degree brackets, and you see the switch bodies and all the electrical, and it just looks like poo. We have the ICON Sport brakes. We have the ICON fire extinguisher. We have the new ICON center console. So that has a gas assist shock. It has LED lighting in the main body. And then there's this sub-security door to hide your audio. And then that has a magnet for when it's fully open to keep it quiet. The head unit on this truck is the new Pioneer 8100 NEX with CarPlay, navigation, Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. We're also running the higher end audio with the Focal speakers, JL Audio bass, and Alpine amp. What else? The new interior door handles, way better. The old ones had this knob you had to kind of do a reach around. They really sucked. So I redesigned these, and these took design inspiration from the 75 to 83 FJ40 full hard door latches. And while I was screwing with that, I decided there's all this extra space on the inside surface of my aluminum doors. So why not add a mat pocket? So we have sports gear sourced, because it's higher quality than the automotive stuff, netting, and then that has an elastic piece, and thanks to our buddies at Nike, a really nice good quality cinch, and then a CNC'ed powder coated aluminum frame. So it's just a nice thing there. You can store more stuff and take advantage of that otherwise dead space. We're running the carbon fiber seat heaters on the standard ICON 4 buckets with Chilowich textiles and floor mat option. Third row in this truck is the beloved tuck and tumble and removable 2-passenger bench. So that's seating for 6, 3-point belts for everybody. And gosh, I know I'm forgetting something, but I did 2 videos today, so I'm dumber than normal. Oh, we have the new 2-stage dual action windshield frame latches. Those come from a very cool company called Destaco. They're, I believe, based in Chicago. They mostly do like freezers and meat lockers and some heavy commercial truck equipment. But they work wonderfully for us because the original Land Cruisers, the 40s, 45s, 43s, the windshield frame can fold flat on the hood, which is killer off-road, or it's just kind of fun to do, pisses cops off. So these latches, with the new dual actuation, they control the motion this way and that way, and they offer a really nice definitive latch when closed. So I guess that's probably enough. You guys asked for more process, so here's a little bit of quick B-roll, walking the line. Here you have a couple of our beyond a stock restoration irreparable FJ40s that become the foundation for the ICON FJ series. Not too many here right now. We just disassembled 6 of them ahead of time to make some room in the new lot. And here you see the production line where we have FJ40s, 43s, and 44s currently in production, each in various stages of complete. Here you see our body fresh in from Aqualoo Industries up in Canada. That's crafted in 5052 H32 unannealed, 5/32 thick aluminum. Really nice quality, super stout. That body will get surface DA'd, QC'd, then media blasted for mechanical tooth. Then we will apply a base epoxy-rich primer powder coat, and then our final color coats. That gets surface baked and cured, and then the heat cured polyurea goes on the top side and underside of the body's surface, and on and on and on. That's probably enough for now. Thanks again for watching yet another one of these half-ass crappy produced videos with absolutely no budget. It's me, my wonderful Fuji camera, my 2 Hero 4 GoPros, and a DJI Osmo, which I love when it works right. The last Bronco video kind of sucked though, it was super jumpy. So thanks again. Any further questions, call us, 818-280-3333. Website, of course, is icon4x4.com. Instagram is icon4x4. Facebook is just little old me, Jonathan Ward. Thanks again. Enjoy life. Get out. Do some adventures. See you next time.